Hi guys, Mike Ward here, and what I want to do with you today is take you back to your childhood and do some good old-fashioned finger painting. And what I mean by that is today is not about flavor, it's not about taste. As a matter of fact, I'm not even going to taste what we make, it's probably going to taste like crap. We're focusing on appearance and aesthetics and plating. So, I want you to throw out that old school concept that was built into your mind from years of crappy restaurants as a kid, as it was for me. We call it the rule of thirds, which is protein on 1/3, veggie on the other third, and some kind of starch on the other third. Get that out of your head. We are using ingredients that will be intimately familiar with you already. You probably already have most of them in your fridge, but we will be using new techniques in the way we put them on the plate. I want you to be fearless. I want you to allow yourself to make mistakes, and that is how I think we're going to learn something new today. So let's get started right now. Okay, I got 2 squeeze bottles here. One contains green peas that I blended up with a clove of garlic and a good splash of olive oil. Here I've got just plain old mayonnaise, green peas, I've got edamame, I've got some parsley leaves, I've got some dill or fennel sprigs, I've got radish that I ran over a mandolin, or you can chop very finely. I've got some seedless, skinless, finely diced cucumber. I've got some finely diced red pepper. I've got ground cumin, and I've got ground pepper. I'm going to take my green pea puree, give it a good squeeze, and smooth it out with the back of a spoon. This is a common restaurant technique that you see all the time. And then I'm just going to kind of dab it around the plate. I'm going to have fun with it, experiment. If there's anything you don't like, you just have a damp cloth and you can remove it. I'm not putting anything on the left-hand side of the plate, as you notice, because that's where I would leave space for the protein, be it fish or chicken or beef or whatever you decided to plate with it. I'm going to take some of my edamame, some of my peas, just kind of layering up small little kind of moments around the plate. No right, no wrong, just playing. I'm clumping them in little piles so I can put the radishes on them, which will create some height. I got my thinly sliced radish, just kind of topping them up, creating little sections of interest around the plate. More peas. More radishes, creating little sections that I'm building up. A little bit of parsley leaf, fennel sprig. My finely diced cucumber. You'll notice here I use a very simple color palette of green, a little bit of red in the radishes and the red peppers, and white. You could go any which way with this color-wise. Obviously flavor would dictate that, but for the purposes of this exercise, we're just playing with technique and application. Mayonnaise in the squeeze bottle, again, randomly playing with it. Ground cumin. Giving the plate different texture, and little moments of excitement for the eye to enjoy. Dousing a little bit of olive oil, which will just loosen up that green pea puree, creating yet another texture and aesthetic on the plate. So there it is, guys. Now that may or may not be to your personal taste, but hopefully I've given you a couple of tips and techniques that will allow you to expand your own plating techniques. But most importantly, what I really hope you took from today is this kind of concept of being completely fearless in the way you cook food, because that's what the world's best chefs do daily. From that fear comes mistakes, or at least growth, and from that comes experience. And in a day's time, month's time, in a year's time, you won't even know yourself in the kitchen. You will be blowing your own mind. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and subscribe to my channel. And if you liked what you saw today, check out these 2 recipes on the screen right now.